Welcome to Fitzelberg. I am Farmer Min for this mod review of a new model today, the 31st of July. Boy, the last day of July. Summer is just cruising right along. Or, as my good friends Knickers and the Hobbit would say, winter is just cruising right along. But anyways, we are here on this test map that the farm crew have been building, and this is the perfect time, the perfect opportunity to do a little mod review on this new Placeable Manure Bipoint. Now, it doesn't come up in the mod hub when you look on your phone, your tablet, whatever, but it is out on the mod hub on the PlayStation, so I'm going to read you what this is. This is a great mod by Holger Sengstock, who is the same author that brought us the slurry trading system. At this, I'm just going to read the description for what it says. At this placeable object, you can buy manure with tools and trailers if they supported placeable or static fill triggers in the game. For loading with the shovels, forks, and conveyor belt, please use the mod fill trigger tools. It's possible to fill standard trailers or manure spreaders. You can find the mod in the category placeables, so you can place it freely on the map. For filling with the supported tools, drive in the fill trigger area and please press L3. Installation of the lighting system. Place the manure shop. Place 4 lamps or 7 lamps as close as possible to the left side of the manure shop. If you have placed the lamps, you will find a question mark. That's what the description says. This mod by Holger Sengstock. Pretty neat. So let's take a look at it. If we go into placeables, we are going to find it, towards the end of your mods here. Sorry about that. I should have had that up. You have 3 things. You have the Lizard Manure Shop for $8,500. You have the Lizard Manure Lights, 4 lamps for $12,500. And you have the Lizard Manure Shop Lights, 7 lamps for $20,000. Each one is 3 slots. Not too bad at all. So, I've been playing around with this, and I really, really like this. Not only for the fact that finally on console we can buy manure. We've been able to buy slurry, now we can buy manure. But the lights, man, the lights. I have found many different things to use the lights because the lights are like a separate mod, so to speak. So let's just do what the description tells us. Okay, so we're going to buy the manure shop. You place it up. Oh, there it is. Let's just place it right about here. Anywhere. Okay, there. We placed our manure point. Now, we got to add the lights. So, we can either choose the 4 lights or the 7 lights. Okay, well, let's just do the 4 lights first. So, they say place it on the left side of the manure point as close as you can get it. And, holy buckets, come on now. That is as close as I can get it. So, there you go. There's my lights. Now, I played around with this, and it could be a little confusing, but once you place the lights, you're going to get a question mark here. Now, if you had your help menu up, as soon as you get on the question mark, you're going to see circle means complete installation or final installation, I think. So you hit circle, bam. There goes your lights. However, they went the wrong way. I've had that problem. So you got to take a little bit of trial and error with it. Now I'm going to delete these lights, and because I went by the instructions, I said, hey, I put it on the left side. Yeah, that was the left side. But it depends on how you have the manure shop rotated. So what I found is when you buy the lights, like right now, they should expand to the right. No question about it. I've had played around with it. And that's what I found, but when I hit it, they're going the other way. So, it is a little bit of a trial and error, and it's kind of frustrating a little bit, but if I just turn it around and now put it here, come on, and I go up to the question mark, where in the heck is my question mark? There it is. It should go that way. So your lights are going to expand over the manure. You see it's not quite centered there. So what you can do is you can take the lights And let's see, this time I'm gonna go this way. So if I just put it down there, they should go to the left. Right? So you can put down your lights, go to the question mark, go that way. So there's your lights set up kind of where you want it. Then you can take the manure point and you can put that in here. So you kind of get it straight. You know, some people with, like me, with OCD problems are going to have a heck of a time doing this. But there you go. There's your manure point all ready to go. So you could do it both ways. Put the manure point, then the lights, do the lights, put the manure point. Either way works just fine. Now, the 7 system lights, or the 7 lamp lights, is a little bit different. So I'm going to do it in the middle because I was under the impression that it's going to go to the left. So, well, let's see. I'm trying to think how that's going to work now. I thought I had this all down here real well. I hope it doesn't go the other way. Yeah, see? The 7 lights, you have lights in the back. So you have to leave room for those 3 lights to appear in the back. So I'm going to delete that again now, and we'll redo it here. So you got to kind of come out a little bit. Would that leave enough room, I think? Maybe. Hopefully. We'll see. Yeah, there you go. So basically what you have is you have the standard 4 lights, but you have the 3 lights in the back. So now I can take a manure point, or the manure shop. If I turn it around here, so the back is in the back, and then I can place that in the center there, or somewhere, you know what I mean. And there you go. Now you have more lights. Now, the thing about it is you're going to find on the light poles there is one with a switch. And I'm trying to find the right switch here. Where are you? Switch. Which one has the switch? Come on, switch. A manual light switch. Oh, for crying out loud. There it is. Hit circle, lights come on, and now you got lights over your manure point. Pretty nifty, if you ask me. I like that a lot. Now, here's what I've been playing around with. You have other options as well with these lights. You don't have to use the lights just with the manure point. They work great with greenhouses. For example, I am going to buy these 7 lights. Here we are. And now if I do this right, I am going to place it. Oh, I bet you won't let me do it now because I am too close to that one. How about this one? Right here. Okay? I'm going to place it right here. And if I get lucky and I place it right, so there we go. And if I have it set so it's going to expand the right way, it should go that way. And now watch what happens to the lights. They like pop up on the concrete. Look at that. Nice looking pad there. The other 3, if you have the greenhouses placed to a certain part, are there. And they look good. They look good. Yeah, you're going to have to do it a little bit differently. It works best because that one's kind of inside the greenhouse, that one's in the container. It works best when the, I can do another example here. But you see what you mean. You can place the lights on top of a greenhouse. This one here, well then the lights would be over there. Yeah. Well, you could do it the other way around, I suppose. Let me try one more here. Let's see if I want to do, because it worked good. It worked best on this one here. So I want to do place them. I want to place them at the water container. If it'll let me here. Right there. Let's just see what happens. It's kind of a trial and error now. Which way do they go? Here they are. Yeah. So there we go. So if you place them on a certain end of the greenhouse, my lights are in the trees, but just pretend the trees aren't there. Now both those lamps are up on the slab. Both the back ones are up on the slab. That looks good. I can turn the lights on. And now I have lights over my greenhouse. Pretty nifty. Pretty nifty. You could even do the 2 lamps. Let's see, that one's going to go that way. I've never tried them with the big ones here. Let's just see what happens. So you can't place them on the slab, but if you place them, you know, down below the slab, and then when you do the final installation thing with circle, they'll pop up there. Let's just see how these ones look. There, they're up on the slab. They look nice. Yeah, see that this greenhouse might be too long, so they're not going to work real well with that one because they're kind of in the water tank or in the... Well, unless I started on the water tank end. Let's just see what happens there. We'll just do another one here, just for the heck of it. Can't remember which one I put that one in. Over here. I got lights all over the place now. Holy buckets. Be lit up like a Christmas tree here. And of course I went the wrong darn way. Oh shoot. Anyways, that's what I'm trying to say. You can play around with that. It does work pretty good for certain greenhouses. These smaller ones it does. I'm sure it's going to work good for that plastic foil, that mod. But you can play around with it. So that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. Now, back to the manure point. There, we've seen the lights. You saw the manure point. Manure point is pretty simple. It works good with fill trigger tools, and it also works good with standard spreaders and trailers. So, let's just do the trailer first. So if I pull up here, you got to kind of back in there, because I pulled along the side, and it doesn't reach, the trigger doesn't reach. Like right here, nothing happens, nothing happens. If you back in there, it's going to fill. Now, let's take a look at how much this is going to cost. This is a 21,000 liter trailer, 201,482. And we'll just see what the price is of the manure that we are purchasing. Sorry for the long light experiment, but you know what I mean. I was playing around with it, and once I got it down, they look pretty good on there, and it made a lot of sense. So I liked it. Now, this is not very expensive at all. This manure buy point is really, really affordable. It's not going to break the bank. It's going to work well for whatever your manure applications may be. So, does it give me a price? Well, I thought it would give me a final price. So what was that? Under $1,000, $500-600 I mean, that is pretty darn good. Yeah, it didn't give me a final price on that. But there you go. That is, oh, there it goes. $485. $485 for 21,000 liters of slurry. So that works. Now, it also fills spreaders too, according to the description. Fill trigger fork on here. Pretty simple. You're just going to pull into the manure point. You have to get close enough. Get close enough. Oh, have your fork activated. So out here, it doesn't fill. I'm pushing L3, nothing happens. You have to be inside, close enough. There it goes. And there you filled up. You got your fork of manure. If you're kind of a greenhouse kind of guy, you can easily fill greenhouses with manure. Now, I have tried it, and I was experimenting earlier, and I did take the fill trigger conveyor, and I put that up in here, activated it, and it worked just fine and dandy, no problems whatsoever. So if that's easier for you, I think that's probably what I'll do, is take that fill trigger conveyor, back that in here, get it going, and then I can fill whatever I need. So that's kind of it. Really, really neat. The lights are cool. They work for other things as well. Very, very inexpensive. $485 to fill a 21,000 liter trailer. That is not too shabby. Yeah, I kind of made a mess with my greenhouses and lights here. But I was just trying to point out that these lights have other functions as well, and you can play around with them. The best one that I found is when you place it on the end of the water container, it fits in there nice, and you don't have any trouble with it being inside the greenhouse. And of course, with the manual button there, you can turn the lights on and off. You can experiment how to place them, so you can have them, you know, over refill points if you're doing that at night. So that's pretty cool. Both mods, both lights and manure point come in one mod as a package deal. As we showed, you can put the manure point down first, then the lights, or do the lights and the manure point. Either which way is is good with me, good with you. Everybody's happy. Everybody is full of manure, and everybody is happy. Just keep in mind that you just kind of got to get the lights and which way they expand down, and you'll be all set. But there you have it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful, entertaining. If you did, give us a like. We would sincerely appreciate that. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, we would appreciate you doing that as well. But from Fiddleburg, Farmer Min telling you, have yourself a great day and keep between the ditches. So long.